Nacht Faust is already one of the strongest characters in all of Black Clover. Him being a vice captain of the Black Bull already makes him incredibly strong, but he actually has some of the most potential in the series, meaning it is entirely possible for him to become the strongest, at least for a certain amount of time, before he would inevitably be surpassed by the Light Triad once they attained a new level of power. Today, I want to discuss Noct's power and how he can become the strongest in all of Black Clover. If you guys want to help me out, you can check out my light novel called Nine Fates at ninefates.com. You can also help out Polsky Art and check out his merch store, some really good Black Clover merch, so I'll link that down below. And also, if you guys do enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. To give a quick rundown of what Noct can already do, he can easily defeat a Dark Disciple just in his base form. But in Devil Union, he can easily defeat Devil Armasta, man. In Equus, he can actually hold his own against a Morse amped 80% Dante. Then, when Noct commits double Devil Union, he attains the power of a Supreme Devil, though still not strong enough to counter the combined power of Lilith and Nama's Devil Ice and Devil Fire magic. But this still showed that Noct is Supreme Devil level when doing this, as he states his spell is at that level, and the guide even confirms his power to be that level. Something that I have already mentioned several times is that we never saw Noct combine the power of his double Devil Union with his Mana Zone, which is a many times multiplier, meaning that Noct could have gotten several times stronger if he did this. Though maybe he just didn't have the capability to use Mana Zone while in the double union because it was his first time he had ever done this. But beyond Mana Zone, there are many ways for Noct to get stronger. The first I'm going to go over is True Magic, using nature's mana to create runes and arrays to use true magic. Now, while true magic is generally only used for nature-based spells, it does seem that shadow magic should be allowed to be used. Shadow is a natural element that would likely be a derivative of fire magic, as fire emits light and light creates shadows. The four main elements in Black Clover are fire, earth, and wind, but derivatives of these main nature's elements can become true magic. Lightning, plant, cotton, even paint magic can be used in tandem with true magic. So if stuff like paint magic can be used for true magic, shadows should be possible as well, and to be used for that as well. I mean, even Sekra's sealing magic could be used with true magic. Sealing doesn't seem to be very natural. Shadow is way more natural than sealing, so confirmed, Noct can use true magic. Now, I don't think it's really that likely for Noct to use true magic though. For one, it seems that we are shifting away from true magic in the series and possibly focusing on more ultimate magic. But also, this does not really seem to be something to fit Noct's overall style as a mage. Up next is a possibility for Noct to become the strongest character in Black Clover is the use of ultimate magic, the Elven technique. It would be up for debate if Noct could use ultimate magic, as you need a high amount of magic power, which he should have a high amount. He's a noble, he's a vice captain, and his brother Morgan said he had the highest magic he'd ever seen. But even if Noct didn't have enough naturally, whether he did learn true magic or not, he could possibly use true magic to use ultimate magic, or he used the mana from his devils to use ultimate magic to level up drastically. One of the most obvious ways though that Noct can get way stronger is through the increased number of fusions. Noct can already do a double Devil Union, where he does a triple fusion with two other devils. We know that when multiple devils fuse, it is not just combining the powers and making a sum, it is an exponential boost in power, as when Asta and Liba fuse, they become way more powerful than the sum of their parts. When Lilith fuses with a dying Nama, their power more than doubles. Way more than doubles. So if Noct ever gets to triple or even quadruple Devil Union, he will get two massive exponential increases in power. I would bet that if Noct even went triple Devil Union, he would have easily defeated full power Lilith and Nama. And if he did quadruple Devil Union, he would possibly reach a tier of power that was several gates higher than the Twin Devils. But there's actually a very interesting way for Noct to reach massive levels of powers that is just rooted in his very magic type, Shadow Magic. With Shadow Magic, he can cast Dark Garden Invitation, which takes him to a room where he can do devil binding rituals. Noct has already been quite successful with these rituals, as he has gained 4 mid-ranking devils. For now, trying to make a contract by defeating a Supreme Devil in the ritual should be out of the question, as even a nerfed Lucifugus just stood there and killed everybody in the room as Noct tried to defeat him. But there's an entire rank between mid-rankers and supreme rankers that Noct should be privy to accept within his repertoire, the high-ranking devils that are the same rank as the Gred. He should very easily be able to win these battles if he can use his own devils in these rituals, as the opposing devils are nerfed in their ritual. If Noct added another devil or two to his repertoire and they were high-ranking devils, it would be adding their vast amounts of mana as well as gaining very powerful hacks magic types that he would quickly become unbeatable. Now just a pair of these two possible things happening that I've talked about in this video would level Noct to god tier in the series, but if he did all of these, he really would become the strongest overall, even surpassing Supreme Lilith, Devil Union Asta, as well as partially manifested Magicula. Let's say that Noct adds one high-ranking devil as his familiar. Doing Quintuple Union would add the high-ranking magic types to his ability and would give him 3 exponential boosts above Double Devil Union. Imagine him having some sort of hacks magic type like Word Soul Magic on top of having a high-ranking devil's mana. He would then pair this with runes and arrays to increase his magical power higher with true magic, as well as ascending to ultimate magic and pairing this with mana zone. Then, he would be able to combine all of his previous magic types together. Shadow magic is already very strong and multi-purpose, as it can act as a form of spatial magic. He then has Equus, which is a massive durability characteristic. He has the agility characteristic that made him able to dodge attacks from Lilith and Nama, and that was just in his single union. He would then have the sound attack from Gallus that can stun Supreme Devils in just his singular union state as well. His ability to survey the battlefield would be nearly unmatched as well. Furthermore, with his Quintuple Devil Union, Mana Zone, Mana Method, Ultimate Magic Noct, he pairs his greatest devil characteristic with it, Pack, creating many shadow clones of himself, which carry the same amount of power and type of key as his regular self. So even if he was slightly outmatched against an opponent, he would be able to win via creating many clones of himself. So this is my video on how and why Nacht Faust, the vice captain of the Black Bulls, the leader of the Faustian Four of Devils, could become the strongest character in Black Clover. Do I think it will happen? No. Do I think it's super unlikely? No as well. And if I do think it did happen, it would be for a very short amount of time. Because I honestly would be surprised. I don't think he'll do true magic. I don't think he'll do ultimate magic. I don't even think he'll get new devils, but I think he could just add Mana Zone on top of his Devil Union, his Double Devil Union, and then learn Triple Union and Quadruple Union, and that'd be more than enough to make him very strong in the series, if not the strongest. But these are still hypothetical scenarios that are possible as modalities for him to get way stronger in the series. This is a series that I thought about possibly doing for other characters and how they can become the strongest in the series. You could easily do it for Yuno. You could do it for Asta, even though he already is. You could do it for characters like Yami, and even characters like Noelle and Leopold. Even lesser characters too. But let me know your thoughts down below, and let me know who you want me to do next in this series of the strongest in Black Clover. Please like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Plus...